Next knot I'm going to show you is called a figure eight, or the guy that showed it to me called it the knot. And I thought I was done learning knots, but he showed me this one, and sure enough, it's very easy. It's an easy knot to tie with cold hands, and it's also a knot that leaves a very small knuckle. So it's a very good pattern, a very good knot to use on very small flies, dry flies, nymphs, what have you. Because oftentimes, if you tie a clinch knot, or an improved clinch knot on a size 18 or 20 or 22 fly, the knuckle of the knot is significant. It takes up sometimes a quarter or half the body of the fly. So this is a knot that I use often. Okay, come through the eye here. You're going to give yourself a decent amount of material to work with. And what I'm going to have you do is take your right hand and just bring that tag over to your left hand, like so. Bring it over so you've got a loop and your tag is facing to the right, like so. What you're going to do is do one overhand. It's called an overhand. Your tag is still facing right. And then what you're going to do, this is the important part, you're going to take this tag and come back behind, and you'll see that loop twists. It just does a half twist, like so. You take that tag, you come back behind and through, and this is important. Wherever you trap the tag, once you've come through that, wherever you trap the tag is where that knot is going to lock off. So you're not going to use a whole bunch of line. This is also a very good knot for tying nymphs off a tag section if you're check nymphing. If you're tying in any instance where you'd be tying a fly off of a tag end. And the reason it seems appropriate to call it the figure eight is because you can see as I pull it, it starts to form that figure eight. And it's a very quick knot to tie. I leave a little bit of a tag on this because it has a tendency to pull just a little bit, but I'm here to tell you that this tag, you have to figure, as long as they don't notice this big piece of line coming in, this little tag isn't going to do too much to it. So I do leave a tag because this does have a tendency, even after you pull on it, once you hook a few fish or you snag something and you go to get it free, sometimes this will slip a little bit and pull, but once it's done slipping, it's a very strong knot.